My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to the Binding Classic Afterbirth. Alright, it's Eden streaking. We've only really got a 1 streak because the other ones at the very ooh, look at that damage. Fire rate's not that horrible either. We can definitely make something go with this. Yes, what was I saying? I was saying something of trivial importance, I believe. What could it possibly have been? Yes, we've actually only got a 1 streak going because the 2 at the very start of the streak were breaking runs that I was using for finishing Nerd 1001%, which is now done. Ho ho ho. Oh man, I'm just so happy about that. So we started with Punching Bag and Book of Secrets. I'm gonna be real interested. Ooh, Mulligan, I like it. I'm going to be real interested to trade out the Book of Secrets at the first possible opportunity to do so, because it's not good. I mean, I don't want to be mean to it, but it's bad, it's atrocious, it's not good at all. When you use it, it has a chance to give you the ability to see all of the secret rooms on the floor, or a chance to give you normal mapping for the floor. And that's the treasure map mapping, not any other mapping. So it's better than having nothing. Only just. So other than that, we have the Punching Bag baby. I'm gonna have you shoot around for a while, see if you possibly get any money. But yes, we have the Punching Bag baby, who is going to be drawing the aggression of other enemies, which is gonna be so nice of him to do. Okay. No, he blew up all the pots. We didn't get Swallowed Penny, and we didn't get the quarter. Not even any money whatsoever. I was really hoping for just a little bit of taste of that sweet green. Okay. Where... I mean, that has to be our secret room. Literally has to be right here. Are you kidding? What? You have to be kidding me. Okay, so now it has to be there or there. This side, the one I'm shooting at, the one that I bombed, it's free on all 4 sides, and it's not adjacent to the boss room. That's why I can't go for this one. The one south and to the right. Because that's adjacent to a boss room, so it can't be there. God, now I'm sad about it. I wasted my only bomb. So the Mulligan has a 1 in 6 chance every single time I hit a tier to spawn a blue fly. And that blue fly is just going to fly towards my enemies. And when it hits them, it will deal 2 times my tier damage. My tier damage is already 4.46, which is about 1 damage higher than most characters start with at 3.5. I've got a slower shot speed and a slightly slower tier rate. My tier rate's 11 as opposed to the usual 10. But usually you get enough tiers up in a run, especially when you're focusing for them. Usually you get enough tiers up in a run to max out that anyway. Okay, a single bomb will be able to get me a stone chest, so I can't wait for that. Actually, I might want to hold off on trying to get the stone chest. Yeah. It might be a good idea to hold off, mostly because I might need to bomb to get the key so I can actually go to an item room. Or I can just spend it here. Oh, beautiful! And I got everything that I could possibly want and or need. Now we'll go up here. I'm fine with this now. Put it there. Boom. Oh, nice amount of bombs. I'll definitely break that one out. If I had the D6, I would probably break the northmost. Sorry, top left, rather. I'd probably break that, even preemptively, just to get the reroll ready. Oh, this is the sadness about not doing an Isaac streak. Isaac's just... He's got a very specific playstyle, let's say that much. Reroll things and complain until you get a good run. That's the Isaac playstyle. Okay. Unlikely to be a double room because it's thin. So. Well. Turns out we are actually playing as Isaac. I just didn't know it until this floor. Interesting. Ooh. I fucking hate this room. I still don't know where to stand. Right. Now, just because I could push these around, I found a location to stand in. Donka. You're getting so bombed. Dang it. I don't know if I want to fight two bosses just for a small chest. I consider that much more highly if, say, I don't have any keys, or I don't have any bombs, or I just need a little more money. You know, those kinds of situations, but I'm not in any situation like any of those, so. I can use a bomb to get into the shop instead of a key, so I'll totally do that. Got 5 bombs, 2 keys. Would rather use a bomb. Okay. Oh, perfect! Very glad I came in here to start with. Because there's options means we are going to get more things from our boss. So we'll have more things on the ground after fighting the boss to reroll. And I just realized that I'm going to need to take a reroll in there, so... Let's get the... Oh, fuck. Whoops, wrong one. Alright. I'll hold on to this, and I'll use it in a position where a 48-hour energy might be useful. Because it might be a 48-hour energy, you don't know. It's possible. I'm hoping. Oh, gosh. It's this Monstro fight. I mean, this Monstro fight isn't the worst Monstro fight, but putting a Monstro fight in a room this small is kind of annoying. Thankfully, the orbital does 7 damage per tick, and ticks very often. I don't recall which of those is a higher tiers up. So I can take that. Easily, actually. Turns out. Don't want that. I don't recall which of these is a higher tiers up. This is... One of them is 0.4. I think this is the highest tiers up. It seems like it might have been, but I can't tell. I cannot tell. They're both tiers shot speed, it's just I don't know which is strictly better than the other. Or if they're equivalent. They could easily be equivalent. I'm thinking they're not 0.7 tiers up, are they? I mean, even Squeezy isn't 0.7 tiers up. The only 0.7 tiers ups that I can think of at the moment are... Eden's Blessing... Coat Hanger. Maggie the Doll. Oh, come on. Couldn't that spawn over here? Yeah, Maggie the Doll. That's about it at the moment that I can think. Oh, Marked. Marked is apparently 0.7 as well. Thank you, Brian, for that. I would have not remembered that otherwise. Are you goddamn pranking me? Beautiful items left, right, and center. Rubber Cement, as I remark every single time I get it, the only item in the game that allows you to hit the same enemy multiple times with the same tier. Okay. Even if you have super low shot speed and penetrative tiers, your tier going through the target and still being in the target after they get through their invulnerability spike, it's not going to hit them again. That's what I mean. This literally actually enables the ability to hit something again. It's not just that it bounces back so it can hit them again. Damage up. And... honestly, I'm tempted to leave. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. There's a shop on that floor still. But maybe I end up going to Boss Rush. Maybe I end up going to Hush. Maybe I get the Hush shop instead. You don't know. This run is working out really well so far. There's a few things that I could have gotten that would have been useful, but after doing a lot of breaking runs that took, what, 1.5, 2 hours sometimes, after doing those recently for Nerd 1001%, I just really kind of value actually keeping up the pace and going for a little bit of a quicker playstyle, even if it means not getting absolutely every single benefit on a floor. That said, on the first floor of every single run, I still do it. I still go for every single thing that I can get if I can reasonably get something valuable. Just because you do need a start for a run before you can start speeding up. Nope. I haven't visited my item room yet, so no reason to go for that. Haven't visited an item room and shop. If I got a third key, I'd go for it. Maybe. So I'm fine with having the reroll for the boss ready. Mostly off the back of the fact that the boss is going to be dropping 2 items, so it'll be a very efficient reroll pedestal. Obviously, Magic Mushroom is like the gold standard, but I'm not going to turn down any damage ups. Take a single guppy item when I don't have any already? No. Incubus. Yes. So Incubus is going to be firing our exact tiers as well, just alongside us. Which is pretty damn good. It's basically a 2 times damage multiplier, and the fact that he is our first slot familiar means I can control his tiers a lot better. So yeah, it's actually just really good. Also, it has a little bit more value to me, based on the fact that I have the bouncing tiers, because it means that it just gives me more ability to control the room. Sure. Range up is super effective with this item, so I want it. I'd actually like to have red health right now, as weird as that sounds for me to say. Yeah, usually not a huge fan of, bomb for that much money, sure. Whee! But yeah, I'd like to have some red health because the PhD means when I use a blood donation machine, it has to pay out with an extra cent over the top of what it used to want to. So it's just going to be a really effective... Oh, man! Look at all this money! Maybe I don't need to do it anymore? But I definitely want to visit shops now. Golden keys, may as well do this. There is an implied secret room right here. What the fuck? Yeah, how about every bomb in the game? How about we just have 99 bombs now? How about we do that? That seems fun. Sometimes when you blow those dudes up, greed will just spawn out of them, and then you can fight greed. I've only had that happen, I think, once or twice, but I keep shooting them on the off chance, because god, that's awesome. Retrovision is apparently a good pill, or rather, it's apparently a neutral pill. Explosive diarrhea is a neutral pill, because even though you'd typically think of it as possibly being bad for you, it's not really. You just use it strategically and it's suddenly great. I'm in one of those weird positions. Oh my god. I continue. I'm in one of those weird positions where I've got so many rerolls, but no reroll pedestals that I wanted to reroll. Not really. At least none that I wanted to reroll much. God damn it. I could tell I wasn't leading the enemy by enough to get away from the hits there, but Still sucks to actually get caught out. Okay, I actually will be able to reroll in the Deal with the Devil room. And there is one item in there. So, as long as the item that I reroll into gives me soul hearts, I'll be fine. So I'm talking Pact, I'm talking Mark. Obviously, I would be talking Abaddon if I didn't already have it. You know what? Just to be safe, I don't want to kill my run yet. I'm going to actually bomb that one out. Yeah, that's how safe I'm trying to play. I need to find my super secret room as well. Ooh. Damn poops. Oh, Moonstar would be beautiful. If only I could afford it. So what would I need to afford it? I would need a health up from somewhere. You get health ups from playing blood donation machines. That's not going to happen. You get health ups from playing greed beggars? Maybe. No. You get health ups from pills that you can get from playing this, I guess. You get health ups from 2 Eternal Hearts. I think I can happily go down to... Well. That's a pretty frank insulting right there. And my name's George, so I don't think it was meant for me. Alright. We've got a super secret room to find. It would have to be... Oh, magic mushroom, of course, would work. And, of course, this can just give me pills, and I have PhD, so still worth. Yeah, I don't know if I've got magic mushrooms since one of the patches that... Whoa! That's a lot more rerolls. That's a lot of rerolls. What the fuck is going on in this run? This would be a breaking delight. And I've already established that I'm not interested in breaking this run. And then as soon as I say that, it goes, oh, you aren't? Well, bring out the batteries. Da, 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 da. This is a parade through the streets of all the batteries. I'll have to explain that because it's playing in my head like an obvious conclusion to that sentence. But I realize that it's not. Alright, we'll go back and forth, and we'll go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Just for this one, though. Next shop is going to be super interesting. I'm thinking... Restock Sackhead. I'm thinking just give me all the money in the game. Instead of some of it, I would like all of it. Okay. We've already got all the damage. How about all the money as well? It's only fair. God, all these items that I really want. I'm pretty sure Rotten Baby actually counts towards the conjoined transformation. If so, he's by far the best familiar in the entire game. Even if not, he's still one of the best familiars. Like, it's him, Incubus, and Succubus for best familiars. This is assuming we don't count orbitals as familiars, though. Because the Sack Dagger is definitely way up there as well. Okay, this is our last reroll. Bow, bow. Oh well. If I knew I was going to get Goat Head, I would have bought Guppy's Collar and then re-rolled that pedestal. No. Actually, yes. Actually, no. Yeah, I'll go over rails first and then I'll come back to that. The beautiful thing about having Incubus is, since he gets all of our tier effects, any damage up is now twice as effective. Any tier rate up is now twice as effective. Any tier effect is twice as good and twice as likely to occur. Like Mulligan is going to occur all the goddamn time now. Just because we have because we have twice as many tiers attempting to proc it. It's worth noting that a lot of familiars actually trigger Mulligan and fly spawns from Guppy, except Little Brimstone. Because if a Brimstone familiar did that, the game would be so over that it wouldn't be funny. Alright, I'm gonna actually go do the challenge room now. I should have waited. I shouldn't have done that final room there. I was waiting for a reroll, basically. And now I'm gonna waste the reroll charge I actually get from completing this room. Okay. Easily done. The reason I got the reroll charge first is because I was thinking, yeah, but what if I get teleported into a deal with the devil? Not the most likely thing to occur. By the way, that room is literally Satan. Not the most likely thing to occur, but what if it happens? If it was ever gonna happen, it'll happen now. I've got way more bombs than I have keys. It's a beautiful trade for me. Alright, buddies. Calm down. Beautiful. Okay, Can easily polish off all these. I'll even bomb for the individual skulls. I'm a wild dude. You don't know what I'm gonna do with this pyro? I just don't want to get down to Cathedral fucking... I was about to say Cathedral 1, but just Cathedral. There's no Cathedral 2. I don't want to get down to the Cathedral and see that I still have, 80 bombs. And go, oh, great, well, I could have used those productively in the run, but instead, I spent the entire time with my thumb up my butt doing nothing with them. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Okay, dirty bedroom has crawl space. Dirty bedroom has crawl space. Dirty bedroom has crawl space. That's a clean bedroom. Let's check for a crawl space. It has a crawl space. Fuck. Well, I'm glad I checked. Okay. No fly. I said no flies, but I did mean no spiders. I actually have no red hearts, so sleeping in the bed will give me 3 spirit hearts. Oh, tips and tricks, yo. Check out that pro strat. Ah, goddammit. Turns out I definitely needed them. And... ooh. Accuracy. So, your damage gets increased to a possible total of twice as high as it originally was. Every single time you hit with a tier. Every single time you miss with a tier, there's a chance of resetting your total. So it's never bad. It's always good. It's just it can sometimes be more good. I don't want to pick that up, actually. I should re-roll these, because they should re-roll into Deal with the Devil, I believe. Yeah. I mean, I've passed up so many guppy items already. This will stay open, doesn't matter. Coal, 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 coal. Yes! Coal is so big for this build. Oh, man. So much range and we're going to be bouncing off all the walls. It's so fucking... That's the only way that I can describe it, with that gut-wrenching sound. No. No, I'm in the mood for floating black hearts, actually. Black and spirit hearts, that is. No. There are a bunch of locations down in the bottom right of the map that looked right for a secret room, really, to be honest. So maybe we go back there. Well, what kind of person would I be if I had 86 cents and I didn't spare it with the beggar poor? No comment. Ooh, interesting, interesting. Let's see if we can get a perks pill and make much more use of that room, because at the moment, I'm not super interested. But I could easily be interested. That seems good. Take this. Empress. That's part of the conjoined transformation. Huh. Curious. Very, very curious. Let's go take this. Do I want to do it again? Because I know 6 triggers. I stated this in a comment a while ago when I was talking about what my future plans for the sack room, what my standard set of operations for the sack room is generally going to be. Either play it 6 times, 11 times, or 0 times. Because 6 times is the possibility for it to pay out with a angel room item. 11 times, you've gotten both of the key pieces. You know what, fuck it, let's try. So the first 2 times only have a chance to drop a cent. Both of them did, though. This has a chance to drop a chest or nothing. This has a chance to bless or chest. Yeah. There's a blessing there. And then this, I think, can be an angel room item or a chest. Turns out to be a chest. You know what? Let's go hog wild on it. Because if you continue going, you get to a roll that is all spirit hearts. Like 6 spirit hearts are put on the floor. Next roll is the boss, actually. That's annoying. Gives me something to reroll, though. Secret room. We need to find a secret room. And we definitely need Liberty Cap. So let's find a secret room and see if we can possibly get ourselves... Oh. Get ourselves more black hearts somehow. Doesn't look like black hearts, to be honest. I think I might just be straight up out of luck. You need some lovin'. If you think you need some lovin', well, that's fine. No? Alright. Alright, I'll pick you up and move you out of my item room pool. Go an absolute balls to the wall ham on that. Whew. Ah, that was almost a little tense. Oh, right. It's the mushroom effect that gave us the extra damage there. I was like, huh? Excusez-moi? Where's all this tear rate coming from, eh? Alright. I will take this now because I'm going to be on super low health. So I can justify it. Ugh. Yuck. The floor could have gone so much better. The dankest of all depths. Luckily, I don't really need to care about having red health. I just need to get rid of it before... Well, this floor, I mean. And since I'm guaranteed my deal with the devil as a result of the goat head, that's actually really good. That'll be nice. I'm very glad to have the overcharge battery as well, so if I don't manage to find my item room or my shop or my boss room or, you know, anywhere reasonable to be using... Thank you. If I don't find anywhere reasonable to be using my reroll, then I can just save the reroll for a while. I've got time. I'm going to use standard bombs to do these. I will move them together, but I don't want to have to fuck around this room for a very long time. 2 of spades, doubles your keys. Honestly, I don't really see myself having much more than 8 keys. I could take it for the rest of the floor, walk around with it, but I still really don't see the possibilities. Okay, possible secret room as well. Okay, maybe not. Okay, leaving that one there, not interested. Sure, what if I get swallowed penny? Okay, we do need orbitals. We've only got 1 at the moment, so I'm just gonna continually... God! Really? What is it with that machine? Breaks on me every time I try and use it. Infinite keys, may as well. Touch everything. So I haven't found my super... Sorry, I haven't found my normal secret room yet. I have found my super secret. Okay. I've got to keep a handle on my health situation, because... Gosh, I could just die right now. At almost all times, I'm mere seconds from death. It's a very high-octane life, I'll tell you that much. Well, found the secret room. Excuse me? No, I don't think you understand. I found the secret room. It's right there. Are you... That was all my fault. I just bombed myself entirely. Well. This is a disgustingly precarious situation to be in. Thank you, Orbital. Wowzers. Yes, Orbital Potato. Thank you, Orbital Potato. You saved me from that hit. I don't know how you did it. Good work. Alright. Bomb all of these. High Priestess. Another card down here. Hermit. Yep. Okay. Well, that's that done. What are you?
I found
pills. Maybe? No. Maybe? Maybe that's a good idea. Because I do have bounce. Fuck it. It's just twice as many tiers on screen. Of course, they're not going where I want them, but there's twice as many of them, so... Even if only half of them go where I want them, we're still immaculately set up. Okay. Oh, this is going to be excellent. Assuming one of these at least has an item in it. Hopefully not an item that I want. Oh, dang it. Okay. Rooms may yield more than you expect. Experimentation is key. It's been a long time since I've heard anything about Chubb and his preferences with regard to smoke. I don't know. I really need to be reinformed about that, actually. I feel like they changed the chances on that. In fact, I'm certain they did. Make it less likely for you to hear about Chubb and his smoke. Try and make it safe for myself. Thank you. God dang it. I've got PhD, so I want every pill. Balls of steel. Bad gas. That's a magician card, isn't it? I don't care if I get this back. No, it's chariot. Oh. Huh. Gurglings. Oh, okay. That's it. That is a shitty floor. Oh. Oh boy, that was a shitty floor. Alright, let's take the rerolls into the deal with the devil. I can find a secret room, but I think I'm just going to be disappointed if I go to one. Okay. Always the Polaroid, because the Polaroid is actually fun. More. I don't plan on stopping shooting. What up, Suck? What up, Succubus? Succubus gives you a damage boost if you fire whilst within her aura, and does damage relevant to your tier statistic. I don't know exactly what the relationship is, but it's there. There is a relationship. To any enemies caught within her AoE. It's beautiful. It's actually really good. Alright, finish you, and you also... Let's kick a bomb in there. Kick another one. And then a final one. We've got all these bombs! I can't find any useful mana to use them. Rather than, you know, useless mana. Actually, no, that makes sense. There could be a useless mana to use them. I retract my daft statement there. Man, if I retracted every daft statement I made, I'd have no uploads on my channel. Oh. Come on. Give me a... God damn it. Give me a pedestal to reroll, you fuckers. Thank you for the luck, though. Lock up. Alright, I'm gonna have to keep a very, very cautious eye open for any deals with the devil that may appear. Deals with Tinted Rocks. Tinted Rocks, Ryan. That's what you've got to keep your eye open for. Tinted Rocks. How did you get deals with the devil? I tend to keep my eyes out for the deals with the devil, actually, interestingly. I tend to find them pretty useful in terms of success. There was a Tinted Rock in there. I just saw it while I was leaving. How do I get to claim that I'm actually keeping my eyes open for things when I literally walk right by them? That's a sad day. Yeah, thanks for the money. I was hoping for a Spirit Heart, you goddamn... Interesting. Interesting. So, Joker card. It is very good. Not right now, unfortunately. Thanks to the fact that I already have basically the effect of what a Joker would be doing. No. Temperance. God damn it. No. Super secret? Have I found a super secret yet? No, evidently I just did. Yeah, fuck it. Bomb next switch. Oh! Beautiful! Bouncing pennies! Ah, I just like how it looks. I don't even care if it's effective, although it will be very effective. Yeah, almost that effective. This will stay open, so I guess I don't mind. That's not actually good for me right now. I kind of want something more powerful. Light. Ooh, Becoming Judas. Hang on. Pick that up and then I die. Yeah. This should be a huge damage up. Just pick that up, die, respawn with a different damage multiplier, then go back into this room and I just collect these. Now, neither of these is super exciting. One of them is a Spirit Heart, a Luck Up, and 2 keys. And the other one is an HP up and a random trinket. 95% of the trinkets, I'm going to go out on a limb and say, are absolute and complete trash. To be completely ignored at all times. However, the 5%, real worthwhile. But while I have the ability to get something like Magic Mushroom, because I don't have a 1.5 times damage multiplier yet, I'm still going to be re-rolling for a while. Fuck. Both of those are amazing. I have to take the damage. Because I have a huge damage multiplier right now. Yeah. I'm annoyed that that's how that resolves. I am really, actually saddened. Because that's probably... by no means is it a bad item, Synth Oil. It's incredible. I love it. Do not get me wrong. It's incredible. But it's probably the worst item that I would have settled for. Considering how many rerolls I had available left, it's probably the worst item that I would consider avoiding using the rest of my rerolls for. Again, nothing against it. It's just all of the other items are bigger and badder and better. But possibly get them later. Ooh. This is very nice. I should sleep in here as well, actually. Get myself 3 Spirit Hearts for doing so. Because again, I'm running a Black Heart build at the moment. God, when is this guy gonna stop paying out? No. No. There's no way I can really use that effectively, unfortunately. Alright, I'll play down to 4. Actually, I have Humbling Bundle. I can just play all of my coins. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna get more. Thank you for not killing him. And now I've actually got a reroll pedestal to play with. Which is beautiful for me. Very important. Oh, interesting. Were there bosses in this room? Dunce Cap, too good! See, we've already gotten 4 keys. We just gave all of our keys away and we already have 4 back. I think we can afford to give everything. Just anytime we get anything, we can just give it all away. Cool. Put us back up to 99 bombs. Oh, right, I have PhD. I should have known that was going to be what it was. Because it didn't have a label. And since I have PhD, everything should have had a label. Except for question mark, question mark, question mark, because that is its label. Well, this is going to mean we have Curse of the Maze, so backtracking for the Key Beggar is going to be super annoying to do. I'll try and get as much done as I can before I backtrack in that case. I'm taking a little bit of shitty damage right now. Mostly because I don't expect to be in combat rooms when I end up in combat rooms. Also because I'm bad. That also plays a part. I don't need to collect all of these pennies just in case one of them's lucky, because if a penny is lucky, it'll show up by itself. Humbling Bundle cannot turn a lucky penny into 2 pennies. Okay. In the same way that it can't turn a nickel into 2 nickels or a dime into 2 dimes. So we'll play this first, because we might have more things to reroll. I don't want to get, like, a skeleton key from this guy. But that's mostly just because of all of the keys he's deprived me of. I can't be that greedy. I need the orbitals. No. Libra would have been horrible for me. Like, abysmally bad. Not a chance I'm doing it. Okay, so that chest can close itself and open again and be ready to be used again as many times as it likes. If it pays out for an item, it can't do it again. Fate's Reward actually might be worth it. He's gonna fire very irregularly, but he'll just be adding to my succubus, incubus kind of brigade of familiars that do an absurd amount of damage because I'm doing an absurd amount of damage. We can collect a reroll from somewhere, but I'm more interested, to be completely honest with you, in finding a secret room right here. Damn it. I'm more interested to start getting any rerolls I can and taking them into the boss room. Obviously not for anything after a boss. There is nothing after bosses anymore. But for the possibility of a deal with the devil that I'll definitely be able to afford everything from if I want. So yeah, looks like I'll only have to complete like one more room and then get the boss. This one over here. No, another after it. So I'll go collect the reroll. No, don't want Kane's Eye. 25% chance to give you, I believe, compass, not full mapping, when you go down to a new floor. God. Not as good as the occasional 1.5 times damage, occasional tiered delay down rather, that I get from what I'm currently holding. That'd be on my second guppy item. Let's think about it. If I'm going to do it, I need to do it in a responsible order. I pick this up. I use it. Wait, did I just use my overcharge on this? I fucking did. Ugh. Lame. Lame! I think that goes towards conjoined. I'm gonna take it, just in case. Because getting the conjoined transformation will actually be stupid. Like, absurdly stupid. Because then I'll have 3 shots from conjoined, and they'll be hit by the dunce cap, so I'll have 6 shots. And none of them will go forward. There's something beautiful about that. Alright, let's collect... Oh, I just saw a glimpse of my compass. Let's collect 2 full rerolls, and then get ourselves into the deal with the devil via the Joker. There's a reroll pedestal sent from the devil to tempt me. No, I'm coming for the guppy piece. I've turned so many down, I don't even know if I can get a guppy piece anymore. I know I can get Brother Bobby and Sister Maggie. That's pretty important, though. Ooh, nice. Get myself a nice lockup. Wow, it's not here? Because I know it's over in this direction, so it must be around the top. Ugh, that's a kind of disgusting setup. Again, 99 bombs. Just waste them. I may as well check every location that ever existed. I don't think there's a library on this floor. I didn't remember seeing one. I'll keep an eye out for the compass effect and check again. Because if there is a library, I kind of want to deal with that. I've taken 2 books out of the library pool so far. One of them's not a book, it's the game cartridge from How to Jump. It's time you learned how. But it counts as a book in terms of libraries. Okay. No, that's question mark, question mark, question mark. Get our bombs back up. Death, don't really care. Damn it. Well, I can die to a deal with the devil if I want. Oh, fuck. I may as well take a hit here anyway. Can't turn that down, unfortunately. I don't have the strength. Conjoint? Not yet. Ugh. Golden horseshoe's probably not worthwhile. Alright, the reason I want to do that right now is because now I can just collect this reroll and we can go down to the next floor. So strength, I'll actually take along with me as well. Because if we manage to fight Mega Satan, strength will just give me the damage to melt him. Not that I don't already have that damage. But it'll give me more damage, so I'll melt him more faster. Ah, fuck. You're kidding me, right? I like that at least. Mega Bean. Nordleaf. Yay. Reroll you again. Undefined. Doesn't work for undefined breaking anymore, so... Dreams are dead. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now. Hang on, who did a version of that recently? Don't dream it's over. Oh shit, it was Tim Minchin did a version of that recently. For... Was it for... It's not for ALS. Oh, fucking look at this. Look at this shitstorm of coins. Wasn't for ALS, it was for motor neuron disease, I believe. But it was actually a really innovative idea, which I really liked. He played it with a huge orchestra. And if you've not heard Tim Minchin perform with an orchestra, I mean, I'm sorry, but your life is shit. It's just bad. I just like Tim Minchin a lot. Saw him perform live with an orchestra, with a Sydney Symphonic Orchestra, I believe. A few years ago. It was beautiful. But yeah, their performance of the song was for motor neuron disease, and then while they perform it, the instruments start cutting out. I don't know if there's a specific musical term for that, but if there is, I wouldn't be aware of it. Unfortunately, I know, I'm kind of the quintessential, I know what I like in music, but I don't know the names of any of the things, and I have no authority. So I'm not going to tell anyone else their musical taste is invalid. Not anymore. I used to do that a bunch. Oh. Used to do that horribly, like, pop. And then I realized that when I do that, basically I'm just being a huge dickhead. Calm down from doing as many of the things in my life that I could identify as dickish a few years ago. Ooh, nice. Wow, Dark Bomb's gonna have an absolute festival in here. As long as I leave the room before he starts spawning things, he'll be fine. But yeah, they have the instruments start cutting out, and then the players start being... they are previously lit up, and now they're not lit up anymore. I was about to say de-highlighted, but I'm not certain I want to claim that to be a word. And basically, it's set to the discussion of what motor neuron disease does to you over the front of the video. And if you donate, you make them come back to life and continue playing because you are donating to find a cure for what is the premise of the video ailing them. It's nice. I like it. You have to pay, I think it's a $5 no matter where you are. 5 USD, 5 Australian, 5 pound? Quid? 5 quid? I've still not done it yet, but the reason I haven't done it yet is a really, really lazy one, and I'm going to sound like a horrible person because I was gonna give it to charity, but then my credit card got declined, and I was like, I mean, I could call the bank, or I could just not. I did the same thing with the Wikipedia one recently, actually. Wikipedia is doing a donation drive, and I was like, fuck it, man. I have used a lot of Wikipedia in my life. I might as well try and keep them independent. I mean, imagine Wikipedia under some sort of a corporate sponsorship. They would so clean up their own page, like immediately. Like there would be no controversy section under Coca-Cola's page or anything like that. It would be so easy to corrupt. That's the quarter, so I don't care. What's this? Iron bar. Reroll this. Necronomicon. Oh well. Unfortunately, no more rooms to complete. Alright, we tried to get Dad's Key. It didn't work out for us, but we did manage to finish the run with tiers that look like this. And you know what? I think any day we can get tiers to look like this, that's a victory in my eyes. Also, it's a literal victory because we won the game. My name is Rhapsody. The name of the game has been The Binding Lights of Afterbirth. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself, and we will see you next time.